Welcome to New Traders Orientation. If you are brand new, this is the place to be. We want you to go through the rule of 72 so that you can be equipped with what's necessary for you to be able to take a trade within 72 hours. Within 72 hours. We're going to make sure that this is available to you offline as well. And I believe we're going to go ahead and get started. Yeah, let me do that right now. All right, can everybody see my screen? Let's make sure that you can see the presentation. Very good. We'll go ahead and get started. If you do have questions, please place them in the chat, in the group chat, so that we can answer any questions you may have. But tonight, we're going to be discussing Universal Trade House, the Rule of 72. We're going to briefly go over getting started, what that means, how to register for the Signals Group, basic language you should know, what are the requirements for a trade, and trading from your iPhone, your Android, or your computer. We'll also practice entering a trade, and then we'll make sure that you have the Telegram app that keeps you connected to the larger group of Dr. Spillers, and that's Universal Trade House on Telegram. First things first, we're going to make sure that you download MetaTrader 4, which is your trading platform. We're going to talk to you about choosing a broker and how to create a demo and a live account. And then finally, how to fund your live account. For those of you who have not, if you have not downloaded MetaTrader 4, if you have an iPhone, simply go to your app store and download MetaTrader 4. If you have an Android, you can also go to your Play Store and download the same app. Make sure it's MetaTrader 4 and not MetaTrader 5. If you need assistance on how to navigate through MetaTrader 4, simply go to the website, www.metatrader4.com. There you'll find video tutorials that will help you get through MetaTrader 4 and all of the indicators as well as the different features of MetaTrader 4 are discussed there. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not tell you which broker to choose. We simply have some suggested brokers here. You may choose one or more and open a demo account and a live account. If you're opening a live account with the same broker, you will want to make sure that you submit the necessary credentials in order for you to be verified. You will need a picture ID, preferably your state identification, whether it's your driver license or a passport, and then you'll need something to verify your address. And what the brokers usually would like to see is either the bank statement with your name, your address on it, and a current date not older than 90 days. Not older than 90 days. You can take a picture of that. They'd like to see as much of that as possible. Certainly your name, the date, your address. Okay? These are 4 suggested brokers: LMFX, XM, Traders Way, JAFX. We have made this available in Universal Trade House. If you need those links for the YouTube video, we'll provide you with that as well. What I'd like to try to do is place it in the chat at this time. Let's see if I can get that in there for you. Very good. What I've just done, yes, I did. I placed it in the group chat. Those links are there if you'd like to click on them, if you'd like to copy them and paste them to a Word document or something where you can have them readily available. But those are the suggested brokers. Ladies and gentlemen, the videos are there for you to watch. It will walk you through opening up a brokerage account with each of those brokers. Now, on the broker's website, ladies and gentlemen, one thing you will certainly find is a fact sheet. If you have questions about depositing money, withdrawing money, most, if not all of the brokers have that information right at your fingertips. It is located on their website. Okay, the videos that we have listed here will certainly help get you through most of that, if not all of it. It will guide you through it. All right, are there any questions about suggested brokers? Very well. Accessing the Signals Group. Once you become a part of iMarkets Live and Dr. Spiller's group, we ask that you would register. We ask that you would register at universaltradehouse.com so that you can have access to Dr. Spiller's Signals Group. What you will need is your name, your first and last name, an email address. You will also need your iMarkets Live ID number as well as the registered name that you gave iMarkets Live and the name you used for Telegram. Simply log into your back office. If you're not sure how to log into your back office, simply go to iMarketsLive.com, log in with your username and password that you signed up with, or if someone helped you sign up with when you became a student with iMarkets Live. Once you get in to your back office, look at the top left-hand corner of that page. On that page in the top left-hand corner, you're going to see your name. That's the name that we're looking for. When it says iMarkets Live registered name, that's the name that we're looking for. Right beneath it, you will find the IML ID number. Please copy that information and have it readily available so that when you go to register, ladies and gentlemen, all you'll have to do is input that information. Once you get to universaltradehouse.com to register for the Signals Group, you will simply click on Push 1000 Access, this red text right here. Okay, you're going to press that and it's going to take you to a registration page. Submit the registration, ladies and gentlemen, with the requested information. Once we receive that, it takes about 24 hours for us to verify your information, verify that you are a part of Dr. Spiller's downline. Once that is done, you will be sent an email, ladies and gentlemen. That email will contain a link that all you need to do is simply click on the link. When you click the link, it's going to ask you, do you want to join? You simply say, yes, you want to join. If after 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen, you checked your email and you still do not have a link, you can send an email or even inside of Universal Trade House, the group. Okay, you can even send a message to the group or to your upline, the person who brought you in, and they can get with Dr. Spiller's assistants to find out if, in fact, there's additional information that is necessary. But let me say this, Ms. Tanisha is very good about getting back with everybody on the Universal Trade House registration. Okay, are there any questions about registering for the Signals Group? And I must caution you, ladies and gentlemen, please, please, please do not share the link with anyone. If there is a couple that has registered, husband and wife, significant others, however you want to put that, if there are two people, the link is only given to one person. You're not to share it with either party. Only one link per one link per iMarkets Live customer. Now, if you're an iMarkets Live customer and the person you partner with, your spouse or whatever, they're an iMarkets Live customer, both of you can have it. Both of you can have the link if you both pay separately. But if you're on one account, only one link, only one Telegram name can be associated with the Signals Group. Okay, hopefully that answered any questions in regards to that area. Next thing I would like to do is share a little bit of the language. We often say that being a trader is about understanding the language. It's almost as if you're learning a new language, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, I'd just like to introduce you to a few vocabulary words, terms that we'll be using throughout our experience as becoming a trader. Now, certainly there's more language, but these are just a few we want to get you started with. Forex. What is Forex? What does Forex mean? Forex simply means foreign exchange. Foreign exchange, which means every country has its own currency. The United States has the dollar. Japan has the yen. Europe has the euro. Great Britain has the pound. Australia has the Australian dollar. Canada has a dollar. Countries have their own currency. And that's what this means. We're simply trading one country's currency rate for another country's currency rate. We buy and sell at the same time. What is Forex market? What is the Forex market? The Forex market is where we go and do business with foreign currency or with another country's currency. We do it via the internet and a trading platform. What you're actually looking at here is a chart. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular chart with these red and green candlesticks represents the market for this currency pair, Great Britain pound versus the US dollar. So if someone were saying to you, what does the market look like? This is what the market looks like, ladies and gentlemen, outside of us having indicators on here, but this would be the market. The price for each individual currency is represented either by green for buying, red for selling. And remember this, it could be any color. We just have green and red, and that's green and red is usually one of the most common colors. You can find it with different colors, but most importantly, the candle that goes up represents buying, the candle that comes down represents selling. With that being said, there are only two types of contributors in the market. When I say contributors in the market, we have buyers, we have sellers. They're different participants, but we have buyers and sellers. Either we're buying or we're selling. If you see a green candle and it's on the direction going up, we'll refer to that as an uptrend. Buyers are in control when there is an uptrend. Sellers are in control when there is a downtrend. Well, when the market goes sideways, as we see here, this is called consolidation. This simply says that no one is in charge, no buyer, no seller. It's simply the market at a standstill, basically. We don't know who wants to be in control, the buyers or the sellers. And so what that does is it creates what we call pressure that builds up in the pipe. You know, at some point, the pressure's going to burst, and guess what? Somebody's going to be in control. Either the sellers are going to be in control or the buyers are going to be in control. But for sure, that consolidation, that pressure is going to be relieved. So if the market is in a sideways trend, we call that consolidation. If it's in a down trend, or if we say go short, or if we say to the downside, or if we say bears or bearish, we're talking about sellers. If we're talking about bulls, bullish market, uptrend, upside, going long, we're talking about buyers. So the market is made up of buyers and sellers. Now, there are three types of orders when it comes to placing an order or a trade. There are three types of orders. We have market execution, we have limit, and stop orders. Market execution, limit, and stop orders. On a market execution, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing you would need to do, and I'm going to go here and show you this quickly, you would want to pay close attention to what these particular icons are on your phone. If you're using your phone to trade with, the double arrow represents the quotes. This is where you will find, the double quotes is where you would find the quotes or the currency pairs. If you do not see a currency pair, you would simply click on the plus sign to add it. Either it's going to be a Forex major or Forex cross, or it can even be cryptocurrency, depending on your broker. But the double arrow represents the quotes. The candlesticks represent the chart. So if you wanted to look at a chart, you would simply tap on the candlesticks. If you wanted to look at your trades, your positions that are open, you would simply click on the arrow pointing to the right, and it looks like this. Of course, this is from an Android, but there's very similar to the iPhone. What you're looking at here is the trading window. The trading window. So as we stated, there are three types of orders: market execution and limit and stop orders. On market execution, I simply want to show you, this is how you would execute market execution. Once you have selected your currency pair, and all you would need to do is tap on that currency pair in the quotes window. If you tap on it, it's going to give you a drop-down menu. That drop-down menu will have charts, new order if it's an Android, trade if it's an iPhone, details, and cancel. You would select trade or new order. Once you select trade or new order, you're going to get a window that looks like this or like this: Android phone, iPhone. You will notice the currency pair, the order type. The next level is considered your lot size. The lot size is the amount of money that you're going to be trading with. The number located in the center of this line in bold print represents the lot size. What you're seeing here is 0.1. This represents a mini lot, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to trading, Dr. Spiller would like for you to trade with this lot size, 0.01, which is a micro lot. For the first 30 days, he would like for you to trade with a micro lot, taking the first take profit. You'll learn more about that as well. The first take profit on a trade, as well as a 0.01 micro lot size. Ladies and gentlemen, once you selected your currency pair, the order type, your lot size, for market execution, you will only need to place a stop loss and a take profit. Stop loss, take profit. Android users, your stop loss is located on the left, your take profit on the right. iPhone users, yours is labeled stop loss, take profit. All you simply do is tap in the area that's blank. It will populate with a number. The plus sign will allow you to increase the number, minus sign, decrease the number. What I simply like to do is tap inside of the blank in the space here. A number will populate. I'll usually highlight that number and type in the number that I want. That's quicker, makes it a little bit easier. That way you know you have exactly the entry that you want, the stop loss that you want, or the take profit that you want. So what have we discussed so far? 3 types of orders. I've just shown you how to place market execution. Select the quotes, tap on the currency pair you wish to select. You'll get a drop-down menu. If it's an iPhone, you're going to tap on trade. If it's an Android, you're going to tap on new order. It will bring you to the trading, to this trading window. Once you input your stop loss and your take profit, you make sure that your lot size, 0.01, is there. You double check on the currency pair, make sure you're doing market execution. Once you have placed that information in, all you need to do is select buy by market if you're going to buy, or sell by market if you're going to sell. Buy by market if you're going to buy, sell by market if you're going to sell. Are there any questions on market execution? Next, we have limit orders and stop orders. These are considered pending orders. So you have market execution and pending orders. Market execution and pending orders. The pending orders are limit orders and stop orders. You will learn more about what a limit order is and what a stop order is in your basic training with Adeze Duncan. So this particular training is simply to show you a limit order and a stop order. Okay? Limit orders are used if you want to buy a currency pair. A limit order will allow you to buy at a lower price than the current market price. If you were going to sell a currency pair, a limit order will allow you to sell at a higher rate than the current market price. Stop orders are just the opposite. If I were going to purchase a currency pair, the stop order will allow me to enter a price above the asking price or the current market price. If I were going to sell a currency pair, a stop order would allow me to place an order with a price below the bid price. Now, what you're going to do for a pending order, you would simply do the same thing for market execution that you would do for market execution. Select the quote section, choose your currency pair. You'll tap on it. You're going to get a drop-down menu that says trade or new order. Select the appropriate tab for your phone. Once you do that, you're going to be brought right back to the screen that says market execution along with your currency pair. This time, for a pending order, you're going to tap on market execution. When you tap market execution, you're going to get a drop-down menu that looks like this: buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. Depending on the order that comes out in the signals group, this is what you would select. If they say we're going to do a buy stop, then you select buy stop. If they say sell limit, select sell limit. Once you select it, this is what's going to pop up. It'll look like this if it's an Android. It looks like this if it's iPhone. The difference here between the market execution and the pending order is this time you're going to have to place an entry price. On the last example, the market execution, we did not have to enter an entry price. But this time, on pending orders, you have to. So double check your currency pair, your order type, your volume, or your lot size. This is referred to as volume or your lot size. You're going to use a micro lot for the first 30 days, 0.01. And the first take profit. This is the bid price. This is the ask price. For a sell limit, your price has to be, and you'll learn this, your price has to be, for a sell limit, it has to be higher, more than the bid price, okay? Now you'll put in your stop loss on the left, Android users, take profit on the right. iPhone users, you have it where you can tap on your price and enter it, stop loss, and your take profit. You don't have to worry about putting in an expiration unless that has been given to you. Once you have inputted your information, simply tap on the word place to place your order. If it doesn't go through, one of three reasons. You have the incorrect order type, your data has been entered incorrectly, or I don't know if I said the order type. Your order type, your data, or your lot size. If you don't have enough money, the broker's not going to allow it to go through. So let me say that again. One of three reasons. Your lot size is too high. Your data has been entered incorrectly. Or you've selected the wrong type, the order type. Are there any questions about placing market execution or pending order with an iPhone or Android? Very good. Let's move on. Now, what are the requirements for a trade? We said that as we were giving that information out. For market execution, you're going to need the currency pair, the stop loss, the take profit, and your lot size. Again, you're going to need the currency pair. You'll need the stop loss price, the take profit price, and the lot size. You'll need that information for a market execution. For a pending order, okay, someone asked about what a sell stop is. We'll cover that in just a moment. The pending order, you're going to need a currency pair. You need to know the order type, of course. You need the entry price, take profit price, stop loss price, and your lot size. A sell stop would be a pending order where you want to sell a currency. You can enter a price below the bid price. This is the bid price. Your price has to be below this in order for a sell stop order to go through. And we've just gone through this. This is for iPhone users. This is what it would look like. This is Android users. Are there any questions about inputting on your iPhone or your Android? Again, we have the quotes area. This is where your currency pairs are housed. This is what a chart looks like on your device. And this is the trading window. This is where you will locate your trading positions or any open trades that you have or pending orders that you may have. This is where you're going to see this information. Now, computer users, market execution, not very difficult. You will download MetaTrader 4 for the broker that you have. If your broker has MetaTrader 4, it will say it on the website. I do know that Traders Way, I do know that LMFX, and and also JAFX has MetaTrader 4 so that you can download it to your computer. Once you do that, you want to place an order. Very simple. Select new order. This is where it's located, right here. Select new order. This is the screen that you're going to be given. You want to make sure you select the currency pair. With this drop-down menu, select the currency pair. Make sure the volume or your lot size is correct. Volume or lot size, same thing, 0.01. Next, enter your stop loss. What I like to do is just click on the arrow up and down. It'll populate a number, highlight it, and put the number that I want. Next, put your take profit price in. All of this data is given to you through the signals group. This will be given to you in the signals group. Make sure your order type says market execution if the order calls for market execution. Once you input the information, ladies and gentlemen, you will simply select sell by market or buy by market. That's how to put in an order using your computer and MetaTrader 4. Now, a pending order, you do the same thing. Select new order. Once you select new order, you get this screen. Once you get this screen, you're going to tap on market execution or this drop-down menu. Select pending orders. Once you select the pending order, you're going to get this drop-down box. It's going to have buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. You choose the order type that's applicable to the trade signal. Once you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to enter your entry price, which is here. Use your arrow up or down to populate the number in, highlight it, and then put your entry price in. After that, ladies and gentlemen, you want to make sure, double check your currency pair. Most importantly, double check your volume or your lot size. A very easy way to blow your account is not seeing that you've entered the wrong lot size. 0.01 is a 10-cent lot size. 1.0 is a $10 lot size. Please, please, please stick with 0.01 until you become familiar and understand the lot size and how it affects your account. Once you have placed your stop loss, which is your safety net, the stop loss is the amount of money that you're willing to forego. You're going to say, okay, if I were to lose on this trade, this is all that I'm going to lose. That price that you put in will automatically calculate with your pips how much you're willing to lose on this trade. Enter your take profit price. The take profit price is the price that you put in that you're telling the market, kick me out of there, kick me out of the market when the market gets to this price. You want to be in profit. That's what the take profit means. Okay, make sure your pending order is there. Of course, you selected it, a buy stop, whatever it is. Once you have all of your data in, simply press the place tab, and that will execute your order. The vocabulary that we studied tonight, Forex, the Forex market, that's the largest liquid financial market in the world, trading approximately $5.7 trillion each day. Forex simply means foreign exchange. When we speak of buyers, we're talking about the bulls, or a bullish market, or uptrend, or long. When we're talking about sellers, we're talking about the bears, bearish market, downtrend, going short. Market execution is simply an order placed with the that is executed at once. Whatever the price is at that moment, that's what you would be entering in. That's market execution. A limit order is a pending order, where placed above the market price for a sell order or placed below the market price for a buy order. Stop orders or pending orders placed above market price if you're buying. Placed below market price if you're going to sell. The stop loss, as I've just said, this is the price at which a Forex trader places to protect himself from major loss. It's referred to as the safety net. The amount you're willing to lose in a trade. It protects the trader from major loss. The entry price. This is the price you wish to enter the market at. Take profit price is the price you wish to exit the market at in profit. And of course, the lot size is the amount of money you're willing to trade with. A standard lot is $10, written as 1.0. Mini lot is written, it's $1, but it's written as 0.1. And a micro lot is 10 cents, written as 0.01. Are there any questions at this time? That's correct. A trade is never guaranteed. No trade is ever guaranteed, because no one can predict the market. At best, we can take educated guess. Are there any other questions at this time? Okay, so now I want to know, does everybody who has a question about placing an order, who's comfortable with placing an order? Okay, let's go back over the computer pending order. And ladies and gentlemen, if you do feel uncomfortable, let me just share this. You can always go to the YouTube channel and watch the video that we go through this. We go through putting in an order, show you how. Any other questions you may have. If you miss something, it's going to be in the video. You can get that on my YouTube. And let me place the YouTube channel here. Okay, let me see. I've got questions. Okay, David, your question, you said, I'm comfortable. It's troublesome to figure out when a stop or limit comes into play. To know, are you saying it's troublesome to figure out when there is a stop order or a limit order? Do you know the difference between, is that what you're saying? Having difficulty figuring out the difference between a stop order and a limit order? And a lot of times people confuse stop loss with a stop order. Two totally different things. Okay, someone else said that's my struggle. Okay. Yes, please make sure that you're knowing the difference, and that is going to be in your basic training. That's the other question. Some of you may have finished your basic training, basics 1, 2, 3, 4, and technical analysis. If you have, great. Go and test yourself. Test yourself here. I hope this is it. That may not be that. Forex basics quizzes. I'm not sure if that's the correct address. If it's not, somebody needs to let me know, but I'm thinking that it is. Let me see if I can get it real quick, make sure I have it. Hold on just a moment. Any other questions as we are? We're wanting to look and make sure you don't have additional questions, or we'll make sure that we go over the computer part again. But again, you can watch the video on the YouTube channel. My computer's going a little bit slower than what I'd like it to, so that I can make sure on this quizzes. How many of you have taken a quiz before with Coach Ray? Okay. Yeah, I put the right one. I wanted to make sure that we had the correct. All right. Are there any other questions? I want to make sure where I'm supposed to be on here. Yes. I believe I had the correct. Oh, several people say I haven't. Okay, if you, let me look at some of the questions here. I had several questions. Hold on just a moment. Okay, that was correct. Lisa says, can we practice entering a trade with you now so we can see what it looks like? Yes, we're going to do that. How do you know when to So to choose a market execution limit or stop. Now, for everybody that's on here and you're brand new, one of the things you're going to do is outside of this, okay, outside of the rule of 72, you must commit to at least an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, if you really truly want to learn the skill, commit to giving yourself at least an hour a day of training. What you're going to do is go through iMarkets Live Academy. There's 4 basic modules that's going to get you up and running and getting you a very, very good sound foundation on Forex trading. Then you're going to do technical analysis so that you understand charting, you're understanding the candlesticks. But a daisy takes you through very, very good training in iMarkets Live Academy. The rule of 72 is not your training for the Forex market. It is simply a way to show you how to put in a trade if you want to do so while you're learning how to trade. Okay? So now that I have taking care of that, let me show you. I'm going to go back over this one more time with a computer. If you're using your computer, all you have to do is click on New Order. Once you click New Order, you're going to get a screen that looks like this. You will then choose your type. What's the type of order you're selecting based on what the signal group gives you? You're going to click market execution. No, it's either going to be market execution or pending order. More than likely, you're going to be choosing a pending order if you're clicking on the drop-down menu, because what populates automatically is the market execution. Okay. All right. So now that we have that, you're going to select pending order. The next thing you're going to do is you'll see you get this drop-down menu. Make sure you select it based on what the signal that you're getting from the signals group. So if it's a market execution, you'll just leave it at market execution. If they tell you a pending order, this is where you have to select it. Make sure your lot size or your volume is correct. Make sure you have the correct currency pair. Make sure you then put in your stop loss, your take profit price, and of course your entry price. This is only for a pending order. Now let me show you an order type from the signals group. Okay. Let me go to the signals group right here, and we're going to look at a trade. Here was a trade right here. Sell GBP NZD market execution. Can everybody see this? It came out to sell this. Sell. Market execution. This is not a pending order. Okay? So what I want you to do on your iPhone, your Android, or your computer is I want you to go to the MetaTrader 4 setup so that you can enter we're going to do a market execution or a pending order. We're going to do both of them. But what I want you to do is access your demo. Access your demo account. Do not use your live account. Okay. Everybody is there? Making sure. I know we had some new people that should have been on and I don't see them. There's new people that were supposed to be on and I don't see them. Okay, let's go here. So on your iPhone or your Android that we just looked at, we're going to do market execution first, okay? Market execution. Either we're going to do it via your phone, and hopefully everybody can you see my screen? I want to make sure y'all can see my chart. Yes, Valerie. Valerie says I'm new. Can you see my chart? I need to make sure everybody can see my chart. Okay, good. Let's go with market execution. We're going to choose an order pair. I'm selecting new order. I'm using my computer so you can see it rather than my phone. We're going to do a pending order with GBP JPY. So the pound yen. We have Great Britain pound versus the Japanese yen. Make sure you select it. Great Britain pound versus the Japanese yen. I can see the prices over here, ladies and gentlemen. This is my bid price. This is my ask price. I'm going to give you an order. You may want to write it down first and then put it in. But we're going to do market execution. Your stop loss is going to be 146 point, I'm sorry, 145.800. Your take profit $146.300. Make sure your lot size is 0.01. And we're going to do a buy stop. I mean, not a buy stop. We're going to do a market execution buy. So this is how it would go. I want you to buy GBP JPY on a market execution with a take profit of 1.46300 and stop loss 1.45800. Please do this in your demo. These numbers are no good. Okay? I don't want anybody thinking that, oh, I'm going to get in on this order. No, you're going to be losing. Okay? If you don't see that pair, remember what I said. If you're using your computer, patience, are you using your computer or your phone? Good. Okay, so we have the stop loss is 1.45800. You have the take profit 146.300. The stop loss is 145.800. Take profit is 146.300. Lot size 0.01. Once you have that information in, and this is what I want to show you. It's going to be 0.01 for my lot size, 145.800. My take profit, 146.300. Okay, this is how it looks. Then I'm going to buy. Got it? That's market execution. No, there's no difference. It's the same thing. Instant execution and market execution is the same thing. Now that we have placed a market execution order, it's interesting. If I had been doing a analysis, it wouldn't have come out. So this buy order looks like it's gonna get a little profit. Interesting. Let's see if it's going 2 cents. It costs 4-cent commission on this trade. And it may just go into profit. Anyway, we're going to do a pending order. Let's do a buy stop. Okay, so we're going to do a pending order. Buy stop. And remember, you need an entry price for the buy stop because the pending order needs an entry price. You need your lot size, which is 0.01. Yeah, we in profit. Okay, and you're going to do the same currency pair. You're going to have an entry price of 146.150. Take profit 146.250. Your stop loss 145.800. So let's go back through it again. I'm going to do a pending order. So I'm going to select new order if I'm on the computer. If you're on your phones, you need to go to the quotes menu and select GBP JPY. I have it right here. I now change my my volume, make it 0.01. I need to go change my order type first. Before I put in any information, I select pending order. I'm going to select the buy stop. Now I'm going to put my entry price in, which is 146.150. 146.150. My stop loss, 145.800. And my take profit, 146.250. That's how it's going to look. Then you're going to select place. Now, in your trading window, if you're on your phone, you're going to see it, a position that's open. Are there any questions? Okay. No questions. Very good. It looks like everybody understood what to do. Okay. Remember when I said expiration, you don't have to worry about the expiration. Okay? You don't have to worry about the expiration unless that's given to you. And that simply means that you put in a pending order, and let's say it doesn't hit by tomorrow this time. You may want to say, well, cancel it if it hasn't hit by tomorrow this time. Very good. Are there any other questions about placing a pending order or market execution order? Just remember, somebody's trying to call me and I'm gonna have to, okay, I have to call them back. Okay, there are no questions at this time. Thank y'all so much. Remember, you can go and watch the video. Oh, let me show you how to get out of a trade. If you want to close it out and you're on your computer, you have to do this for the first time. It's not going to let you just click the X. If you click the X, it's going to ask you some questions. You need to answer those questions, agree to whatever it is. I forget what it's asking you. It's asking you to agree that you understand if you click on that X, that it's going to execute right away. It'll close out right away. So you have to be careful about just clicking that X, okay? But I want to get out of this. I want to close this order out as well. So I'm going to click that one. It's gone. Same thing here. If you wanted to get rid of a trade, hey, I made enough money, or I don't want to lose anymore. I can close out a trade just by simply clicking that X. But you may want to do it for the first time, just putting one in and taking it right out. Don't put a live one in. Just do a pending order. That's what I mean. Don't do a market execution. Do a pending order. And that way you can just close it out if you plan to use your computer that way. Any other questions? The video is located on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Rachel Spiller Riles. Nicole, which team are you on? I hit the X. There's an X. If you're on the computer, there's an X over here where it says profit. Over in that area, it's going to say an X. You want to click on that, Courtney Logan. And good evening, Marsha. Good evening. Courtney, that's not the Baltimore team, is it? Oh, under Carlos Wallet. Very good. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate that. I guess St. Louis. Very good. Is it? No, it's not on the graph. Let me go and put a pending order in. Okay, Marsha, I need you to watch this quickly. Okay, so I placed a pending order. You see this X? Look over here at the bottom. You see the green number lit up in green? All the way to the right, there's an X over in the corner. If I want to get rid of an order, I simply click on this X. If you haven't done it and you have an order in, you want to make sure you get to it quickly. You want to put in an order, a pending one, and you can do it in your demo account. If you do it in your live, make sure it's a pending order that's not getting ready to go in, so that what you need to do is when you click the X, you don't have to do that when you're doing a live trade. Because for the first time, if you're trying to hurry and close it out and you haven't agreed to using that button, it's not going to close you right out. But here's the way to close it. Click on the X and it closes it out. To answer your question, Very good. Any other comments? Can you put your YouTube address on? Okay, this is, yes, it's at the top of those, but I'll do it again. Oh man, I gotta go get my son. Hold on. YouTube.com/RACHELSPILLERRILES. Okay, guys, there's my YouTube. Any other questions? All right, everybody. That's it. Thank y'all so much, and we'll say good night.